Alright, what's up guys? NinjaDeathStrike here, bringing you another Pokemon Showdown battle. Replays are back up on Showdown. I'm not busy with holiday stuff, so hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Mine was pretty great. But let's not waste any time, let's get into the match. As you can see, I'm back to my Super Dicks OU team. That's what I'm calling it, because it's really dickish. But it's good, also. Still the old version with Gastrodon and Ferrothorn, but that's fine, they're pretty good too. Down here, we've got some OU contenders and some upcoming stars, I think. Guys like Azumarill, Crobat, and Bisharp, I would expect to see a lot more of. Bisharp is a pretty good anti-metagame Pokemon right now, especially with Defiant. He loves Sticky Web, he loves Goodra. He just completely destroys the ghost thing, whatever its name is, Aegislash. So he might get some niche play, might make it to lower OU. We'll have to wait and see. And then we have, like Garchomp, who's just really good, and these guys are pretty good too, his support guys. So let's get into the match, see what's going to happen. He's going to lead with Mamoswine. I'm going to lead with Bojangles. Not a good thing for me, so I'm going to switch into Spike the Ferrothorn. Get crit with an Earthquake, but that's okay. I get my Stealth Rocks up, so mission accomplished. It's really all you need to do with your Stealth Rocker in this gen. I'm going to protect here in case he wants to go for the Earthquake, but he's going to make the switch into Venusaur. And actually a risky switch here. I don't know why I switched out of Ferrothorn. I guess I was probably running Power Whip, and so I couldn't do anything back, but I should have anticipated the Sleep Powder. Anyhow, Bojangles gets put to sleep, but then I'm going to wake up after a few turns, not before getting Leech Seeded, so that's really annoying. I'm going to switch out here. I at least managed to confuse the Venusaur to give me a good chance to be able to deal with it. Going to go into the Shadow. Since he's a sub-Leech Seed variant, I figure I can probably stall him out with good old Gengar, so we'll have to see. He's going to hurt himself here. That's going to give me a free attack. He decides that's enough of that. Switches out, goes into Azumarill. Azumarill is a fairy now, so it's going to die. He does manage to break my sub with his Aqua Jet. I'm going to go for another sub. That's interesting. And not a good move on my part. Okay. So I disable. I see. So I figured he was banded. I'm going to force him to disable, but Struggle now hits through, hits ghost types. So that's something good to know. It was a good plan. My plan was to make sure I had a sub up when I killed Azumarill, but it didn't work out because I didn't know that Struggle now hits ghost types. And that's bad, so I wasted most of Gengar's health. Crobat's going to clear the fog. All of our entry hazards are going to go away. Spike's evasion is going to go down, not that that matters a whole lot. I'm going to protect as he goes for the taunt, predicting me to try and set Stealth Rocks back up. So knowing that that's probably coming again, I'm just going to switch right out, go into Puff, get a free switch in. I can't Dragon Dance here, but I can just attack, and I will have my multi-scale up, so I know that he can't hurt me too badly. He is actually going to switch out here, wow, lag, even though he could have stayed in probably since multi-scale was broken, but extreme speed not going to do much to Garchomp. I can't stay in because my multi-scale is broken. I know Garchomp's going to be faster. I know he's going to kill me, so I'm going to predict the... Wow, this lag is terrible. Hold on one second, guys. Alright, my battery was getting low. I think that's what was causing it. So just to catch up real quick, I switched into Bojangles predicting the Dragon move. He went for Fire Fang instead, so he didn't flat out kill me, but he hurt me real bad. And that's where we're at now. So let's resume. I'm going to go for the Swagger here. Always dangerous on Garchomp, but I don't know what else to do against it. I didn't want to die. I know that he's either going to go for Earthquake or Fire Fang again, so I should be able to go into Puff and get a switch in. He does break through Confusion twice, but luckily he doesn't go for the Dragon move. And I'm just going to end up killing myself with Extreme Speed instead of going for the Dragon Claw. I think it's because at this point I've realized that he's Scarfed. That's the reason he hasn't switched moves. And so if I go for the Dragon Dance, I'm still going to be outsped and killed. So that happens. I finish him off with Cataclysm, the Absol. Mamoswine comes in, can't survive an attack for that, so I'm just going to Death Fodder Ferrothorn. get into Nike. I've burned the Venusaur as it switches in, which is great. I'm predicting either Leech Seed or Grass move here, so I figure Bojangles doesn't care about either. He's pretty much ready to die, so I'm just going to Death Fodder him off. Luckily, he actually survives the Giga Drain, which is nice. I'm able to get a free Swagger as Bisharp comes in, and I'm just going to go for the Thunder Wave here. Don't bother going for the sub, since I'm almost dead. I can't actually get one up, but I do get the Parafusion. That's going to let me pretty much have a free switch. I mean, there's a chance he could attack, but I'm going to get into Nike here, as he's just going to get parafused into oblivion, and I'm going to kill him. So Nike still doesn't have Earth Power because Gastrodon can't get it yet, but Scald proves to be good enough to take down the Bisharp, luckily, thanks to Bojangles being a huge dick and not letting him do anything. So at that point, he's going to concede, and that's going to be the match. Moving on to match number 2. I'm going to be down here at the bottom this time, and now we see the finalized team, or at least as final as it's been. I've kind of moved away from it because it's not fun to play against. My opponent's team is up here. This is an interesting group of fellows. Excadrill, Gengar, Talonflame, solidly OU material at the moment, as well as Goodra probably, but we have good old Babaracle over here, or whatever. Yeah, that's the final form, Babaracle, and Smeargle, who I've seen quite a bit on Showdown as a lead. Now that Suicide leads are good, it makes Smeargle better. But, yeah, we'll have to see how this match goes and how I deal with Smeargle. I'm going to lead with Cataclysm because I predict Smeargle to be the lead. He usually is, but I guess he predicted my prediction and leads with Talonflame instead. Luckily for me, I have Jabberwocky, the Tyranitar, who doesn't give a shit about Talonflame. Tyranitar is one of the best checks to Talonflame. It's one of the only reasons he's still usable. So, force him out, break his Excadrill Sash with the Stone Edge, and my Excadrill still has his, so he can't actually Earthquake me. That's going to force him to switch out. We're going to do a whole bunch of switching around here. He's going to bring in Excadrill to my Bojangle, set up another Shadow Claw, but I'm going to go into the Shadow, so then I block him. He's going to go into Goodra as I get up a sub. I'm just going to Sludge Bomb here, see what kind of damage I'm looking at, and the answer is none. Goodra shows me Fire Blast, and that's bad. So I'm just going to switch back into Jabberwocky, get that nice big special defense boost from the sand, take the Draco Meteor pretty well. It's going to force him out again as I set my Stealth Rocks up. I know that Excadrill can come in and spin them away, but I also know that he has to use a turn to do that. So I'm going to stay in here predicting the Rapid Spin, go for the Ice Beam. I get the Freeze, and then he thaws out immediately, so that's good. You know, Hacks negates the hacks, which is always nice. He's going to kill me with Earthquake. That's fine. At this point, he has to choose, does he want to get his rocks gone, or does he want to attack me? He chooses just a Rapid Spin, which is probably the right move, because he also is able to break my Balloon. Not that he's probably going to need to Earthquake me, but he might. So, because I don't have Cataclysm evolved, I can't switch him in to the Smeargle safely. I have to take the turn to evolve. He gets Sticky Web up, which is going to be a little annoying. My team generally doesn't care too much. I guess probably Absol and Excadrill are the only two that care. The bigger problem is freaking Talonflame, who... Oh, this thing is so good. Now that Tyranitar is dead, I don't have a check for it, and Brave Bird is going to do 70% damage. Ow. And then it's going to live a +2 extreme speed. I don't know what world or where... I don't understand this thing. Like, how does that exist? How can it do everything? Anyhow, I'm at least going to kill it, or it's going to kill itself with its Life Orb as it finishes raping my team, which leads to a Barbaracle Bojangles matchup. That's fine with me. I know he's going to Shell Smash, so I just paralyze him, and then I confuse him. He's going to keep Shell Smashing, which is a thing he can do if he wants, and I'm just going to set up sub and hope that he hits himself. And there he goes. He's dead now. So that was that. That was exciting. Just have Gengar and Goodra left. Gengar is probably Mega Gengar. We haven't seen anything yet. I'm not sure if Mega Gengar is banned now on Smogon, but he wasn't at the time. This is still very early. Like I said, I recorded a ton of matches early, so I'm expecting that. I'm going to go for the foul play here, hoping I can take him out, but I just missed. Luckily, he's going to kill himself, and that's going to be good for me. We do see the Mega Gengar evolution here. Well, actually, we don't see it. We see Gengar disappear, which means that he is Mega Evolved. Unfortunately, he is also paralyzed now, and now he's confused, and now Bojangles is just going to win. So there you go. That's going to be the second match. Pretty good battle. Talonflame is amazingly good. Jeez. It's just, that thing is so good right now. You should probably use it, and if you don't use it, you need to have at least 2 guys ready to handle it. So thanks for watching, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Check out the links in the description, and leave me a comment. I always like reading comments. Tell me your best Clef Key moment, best or worst, depending on what side of Clef Key you were on, and I'll have more coming your way shortly. Thanks for watching, guys.